Hello, my lovely earth signs. Happy Friday. This is going to be your weekend reading. I'm starting all of these with a channeled song for you this weekend. So yours was Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye, and I will put all of the songs in the comments box once the video is done uploading. So the lyrics of this one that we're coming through of Ain't No Mountain High Enough is ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley or river low enough to keep me from getting to you, my love. So I feel like if you are in a period of separation from somebody, that they are going to finally reach out and make some contact and come in. Could be somebody new coming in for you as well. All right, let's see what we have for the weekend messages for Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Where did it go? Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Are you spending all of your time online? Are you missing out on some human connection? We need that, even if we don't want that. Sometimes we like to be solitary, creatures, but we do actually need human interaction at some point in our life. So you might need that. All right, take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. And then stay out of the liquor. Move on. You definitely don't want to get completely wasted. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. So liquor is not going to help you handle it. Speaking from personal experience, I was definitely a heavy drinker in my 20s, and I have since, I don't drink anymore. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I'm pretty boring, but I'm sober, so that's also helpful. So definitely don't waste your time with drugs or alcohol. It is a losing battle, I can promise you. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. So know that you are divinely protected on your path and that you need to go after the ideas that you have in mind. All right, what signs, symbols, and synchronicities do we have for you? Music, meaningful expression, creation, harmony, and sound. So maybe you're going to connect to, maybe your favorite music is something that you need to connect to this weekend. Maybe you write some music. Butterfly, transformation, life cycles, hope, rebirth, and faith. So a butterfly always symbols transformation. And the butterfly is really symbolic when you think of they start as a caterpillar and they have to go into the chrysalis and go through their transformation, their metamorphosis before they emerge this beautiful butterfly. So you might be in a transitional state right now. So give yourself some patience. That takes some time, but you will make it through to the other side. So keep hope alive. You're going through a rebirth. The Phoenix, wow, you are going through some major changes. All right, so the Phoenix also symbolizes huge change and transformation as well as growth. So you're having some sort of rebirth, and that's double confirmation there. All right, so you will rise again from all of these challenges. Know that now going forward. Some sort of higher learning is going to be necessary. You might be tapping into your Akashic records. That's basically the library of knowledge of all of our lives that we've lived on this planet, other realms, and that it's a cumulative record of all of the things that we've lived through. So it's all of our soul lessons, and we can tap into that through things like deep meditation, as well as past life regression, and things like connecting to your higher self through dreams. So that's a way to tap into that hidden knowledge. And I feel like you're going to receive some sort of downloads or some sort of spiritual messages that are going to help you along with your transformation and your rebirth. You might be wearing some sort of protective crystal to help kind of purify your energy and make you feel more safe. Definitely could be connecting to your faith as well. You might be feeling really run down. This has come out for the earth signs, I believe, in the Monday messages. I think it was for either Taurus or Capricorn, but that you're feeling really depleted. So the question is, are you recharging your batteries, or are they depleted and empty? So you want to be full of energy, not depleted. So take good care of yourself. Arrow, I love this, especially when you're going through transformations. So we're currently in Mercury in retrograde until the 14th on Sunday. We're also in, Pluto is in retrograde currently. I can't remember when that one goes forward and direct. But the point of all of this is that an arrow first has to be pulled backwards before it catapults forward at great speed. So pulled back before catapulting forward into a new direction of success. So don't let your setbacks be the end of your story. Remember that usually you get a setback before your success. success. So you're going to go forward even if you have to take a couple of steps back before you get there. Remember that facing fear is going to be important, so take a good long look in the mirror. Face your fears. Some shadow work might be needed, some inner work as well. The trident. This is really a powerful symbol, especially for dealing with things like weathering a storm, going through a transformation. I feel like you're a lot stronger than you realize that you are, but you might not see that all the time. So take a step out of your situation and view it from a different perspective, and you might see exactly how strong you are. It's also an indication that you want to be cautious of your emotions right now. You might need to keep those in check. You wouldn't want to like blow your top just because you're going through a lot of things, especially because that could create another setback for you. So try and keep your emotions in check. Remember, you can vent to your steering wheel. You can play your favorite music and scream at the top of your lungs, whatever you need to do to try and get rid of that energy as you transform. Queen of Swords. Some tough love might be needed. You need to listen to your intuition, and your intellect is going to be something that's very powerful to protect you, as well as being skeptical of things in your life. So as you're transforming, I feel like that will, your intuition will sharpen, is what I'm trying to say. Like your intellect will be even more heightened, and you will see things clearly for what they are. But as you're in this transitional stage, you might need to have some stronger boundaries in the meantime. Some hard work is definitely needed. I feel like you are willing and determined to go through this transition because you want to get to the other side where you are successful. Some sort of breakthrough, truth, or clarity is being revealed to you, and you are getting some sort of breakthrough, growing through this transformation. All right, gathering your courage and your confidence, your independence, and definitely following your passions. I feel like by tapping into the Akashic records, you're really going to see like what lights you up. What is that spark that you need to bring to the surface to really chase after? What are the things in your life that light you up? What are the things that you're passionate about? What are the things that you really hope to achieve, or things that are goals of yours? Go after those things. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. So some sort of spark of creativity is coming. It's bringing growth and new beginnings for you. All right, Devil, Capricorn energy. So we want to let go of toxicity, toxic relationships, bondage, addictions, codependency. Watch out for the liquor stuff. You know, you don't want to get caught up in those cycles. We want to break the ties that bind us so that we can go forward. It's depleting your energy. So in order to feel recharged, you want to let go of all this toxicity that's really draining your energy. All right, watch out for gossips or people who are talking behind your back or spying on you. Some sort of truth is going to come out, and it's going to help catapult you forward. All right, Six of Cups. We're finally letting go of the past. Maybe we're doing some shadow work, facing our fears and doing the inner work, so the future is a lot more positive than the past was. We're leaving, maybe you're leaving home, maybe you're traveling, but we're taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing the truth and the facts for what they actually are, facing the fears so that we can actually go forward. Yep, leaving things behind in the past where they belong. We're starting out into new territory. We're taking things into account that make us happy, make us miserable, kind of taking inventory so that we can make some changes. I feel like you have a lot more power than you realize, but you also are still weathering a storm. So try and control your emotions until you're out of this situation that is really bothering you. You need to call a truce, lay down the swords, and you are moving out of conflict and chaos into calmer waters. You're making some drastic changes. All right, Two of Cups. I feel like you really want love and partnership with somebody. You might be thinking about marriage. You might be thinking of making an offer to somebody, or somebody's thinking about putting in the hard work with you. I feel like it will shock you, or it's going to shock them, whichever one of you's on the receiving end of this, but that some things are definitely changing for the better. It's like finally the light bulb clicked on for you. The clarity came and your dreams are realized, or you're triumphing over whatever these changes are. You're also trying to find the balance, Sagittarius energy. So a lot of harmony, finding your confidence, and really kind of knowing what it is that you want out of life. I feel like the shadow work is going to be key for you. That will be posted, I believe, tomorrow on the channel, or it would be before this. So I think Thursday, you'll see this message on Friday. So do the shadow work. It's definitely something that will help you be able to get rid of some blocks energetically, maybe some things that you didn't even realize that you're blocking your own potential for happiness and growth. So do the shadow work, do the soul searching, do the inner work. It really does help to alleviate some things. All right, 10 of Cups, we're looking for commitment, but we don't want toxicity. So we're making wise decisions about who we get involved with going forward. Could be that you're starting your own business. Maybe you're some sort of healer. Maybe you want to get into healing. I feel like it opens up a life of luxury for you when you actually go forward in the direction that you want of success. So don't let the setbacks stop you. You really do need to keep going on the path that you want for success. Yep, new changes. So we're going through our transitional phase, but when we're done with that, all of a sudden there is a new door of opportunity. Lots of fear coming to the surface, excuse me. So don't be afraid of the possibilities. Face your fears is really what needs to happen. Look at the past only to see how far you have come. That came out in a couple of the other messages as well today. So don't be afraid. You need to know that these changes are going to happen and that you want to embrace the changes to go forward in a new direction towards your success. So look at the past only to see how far you've truly come and take that first step, that leap of faith, even if it scares you. All right, your walls are super high, so be cautious of who you're getting involved with. Remember, we're leaving these negative things and people, situations behind. We're strong enough to overcome these situations. Forward movement is possible. Could be dealing with a Cancer, might be traveling, relocating, or purchasing a vehicle, but some sort of forward movement is coming in quickly, and the justice that you have earned is coming to you. So you might be dealing with courts, contracts, legal issues, but a positive outcome, it looks like, goes in your favor as long as you're doing everything on the up and up like you're supposed to. It brings in some sort of balance. You won't have to juggle so much anymore, but you do need to make a decision. You need to follow through with integrity. Again, following your passions is going to be critical. There's also some sort of romantic offer coming. I do think it's going to surprise you or whoever this person is coming in. And I feel like it's a solid, stable foundation on which you can build something that will last. It's union, it's commitment, it's stability, which is something that it doesn't look like you've had much of. So some stable stuff is finally coming in, but we have to complete the old cycles first and go through the transformation. I hope it helps. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you soon.